Sometimes you just have to laugh your way out. And Barry Johnson, one of the rangers, said, "That's my dog. He's German Shepherd. I got him from the Air Force. He's trained to take dog. He's whipped every dog he's ever come across. You better stay away from him, mister." "My dog's about to kill him." "About to kill him? What kind of dog do you have?" "A Chihuahua." "How can a Chihuahua kill my dog?" "He's stuck in his throat." I didn't expect y'all to be this lively on a Sunday morning. That's good. In this world today, with this economy, and they kind of get stuck in our throat, don't they? They're hard to swallow. There's nothing better than laughter to help wash them on down. We have a dog, Miss Lily. Miss Lily is a red heeler poodle cross. She is the neatest and the smartest and the most odd-looking little animal you've ever seen. But she loves me. And she looks up at me with those big brown eyes as if to say, "I love you. You're wonderful." And I'm not ashamed to say I look back down at Miss Lily and go, "I love you too, Miss Lily." She'll do anything for me. But if I come in from the veterinary's office with a pill to give Miss Lily, and she sees it, she's under the china cabinet. The man that can get her to do anything cannot get her to come out. But if I can get in from the veterinary's office with that pill before she sees it, and I wrap it in a piece of bologna, then all I have to do is hold it out. And Miss Lily comes running. And she gets what that she wants, and I get what I want. I want you to think of humor and laughter as the bologna in life. Wrap things in it. There are other things in life that we need to make a conscious effort to wrap in humor, to use humor to deal with it. And one of them is change. I had to move from what I call from the Dairy Queen to the Starbucks mentality. We have had to adjust to some more things by moving. I've had to reacquaint myself with some words that I thought I knew the meaning of, but I didn't. One of those words is merge. When we drove in Big Lake, we didn't merge a lot. We would pull up to the stop sign, look both ways. If there wasn't a car coming, we would proceed. But merge is important in Houston. Here's what it means. It means that you have 120 feet at 60 miles an hour to get your car over into a lane going 70 that's already full. Now, either I'm not good at merging or they're not good at letting me merge. I thought I've got to do something about this, and here's what I do. I put these on, and then I whirl and look at the car next to me. It works every time. A spot appears. I've also had to adjust to retirement. I find myself sitting in a house in Houston. Jan is off at school teaching. I'm lonely. I'm working on my books. I'm working on my speeches. But that house was so quiet. So one day I said, I just can't take this. So I turned the TV on just for noise. Bad idea. Do you know how many talk shows there are on TV? Woo! I am hooked on Oprah. Once a week she has a guy on called Dr. Mehmet Oz. He comes on every week and they talk about illness and disease and treatments and if you have it or not, you know, symptoms, and they get pretty graphic, but it's interesting. And I'm at home one day and I'm on the couch and I'm watching Dr. Oz. And Jan comes in, and she speaks. I just kind of grunt and wave at her. Well, she sits down with me. After a while, I turned to her and I said, I've got that. I said, I've got every one of those symptoms. I've got it. She said, you idiot, you do not have ovarian cysts. My God. I said, you're right, I don't even have ovarian still. I was happy. But to this day, we can be going somewhere or doing something, and we'll just look at each other, and one of us will say, from Dairy Queen to Starbucks. And that serves as a reminder that there's more fun yet to come if we will just approach it in the right frame of mind and embrace it. But see, y'all have to deal with not only me, but you have to deal with a couple of younger generations. And they expect instant gratification. Because they have grown up in a technological world. I spoke in St. Simon's Island, Georgia this past March. And Jan went with me, and we go a day early so we can see the country. And we rent a car. And I'm sure y'all have probably seen these ads, and you may even have one on in your car. But it's a radio. I think it's called Sync Radio. And it recognizes your voice. And you can tell it what kind of music you want to hear, and it will play it. We had one on the rent car. We get out on the highway, and I get ready, and I turn, and I look at that radio, and I say, country. And George Strait came on the radio. I thought, boy, this is great. And I said, rock and roll. And ZZ Top came on the radio. And I said, easy listening. And Norah Jones came on the radio. About that time, a black limo flew past me, cut right in front of me, and I had to hit my brakes, and I said, arrogant jerk. Donald Trump came on the radio. We have to make a conscious decision to humorize. I looked in Webster's, and humorize is not a word. So I made it one. Then I felt bad because it didn't have a definition. So I gave it a definition. Here it is, humorize. To find our reaction to the absurdity in certain situations. Attitude is the difference. W. Clement Stone says there's little difference in people, but that little difference is a big difference. The little difference is attitude, and the big difference is whether it is positive or negative. Humor is more than making people laugh. It's an attitude. Pure and simple. Because sometimes we just have to remember you have to laugh your way out.